Hey guys, I have talked about Amazon Subscribe and Save in the past, and before I even start, I am not paid by Amazon. Amazon has no idea who I am. Besides, I give them a lot of money out of my checking account every month. But this is my Subscribe and Save order. Now, I don't always do Subscribe and Save orders every month. And some months they're huge, like this month, and some months it's like a few things. If I'm gonna get an order, I try to always make sure that I have the 5 items to save 15%. If I get an item, typically I like for it to have the 15% discount as well as some sort of coupon code or extra discount or something like that with it. I get all of my Amazon Subscribe and Save items from Melissa's Bargain blog. Again, I will link her down below. She's got a fantastic site, especially around Christmas time. Make sure you like her on Facebook, follow her blog. Great, great, great money saving blog. So I'm gonna go through and show you guys what I got, and I have my phone here to kind of tell me what I paid. The way it works is you subscribe to whatever the product is. Sometimes there's extra discounts, but that's only good for the first time you get it. So typically I'll do the subscription, I'll get the great deal, and I'll put it for like a 6-month subscription, and then if you need it sooner, you can get it sooner. If you need it later, you need it later. If you want to skip a month, you can. You always get a notice about a week before saying what's shipping, how much it is, so you can decide if you still want those items or not. So it's definitely error proof, if you need to. Okay, so for this 6-pack of Gillette Satin Care Dry Skin Shave Gel, there's 6 full-size bottles. I paid, it was $12. My Subscribe and Save took off $1.80, and then my coupon savings, because there was a coupon for it, was $2. So I paid $8.20 before tax for 6 shave gels, and I think that that's a really, really good deal. And I am all set on shave gel for probably a year because I just don't use it a ton. I mean, I use it a little more here than I did at home, but we'll see. The next thing I got was, and I don't love this toothpaste, but this works. Like Trevor needs Tom's toothpaste, so he can't use this one, but the other kids can. So this is the Aqua Fresh Kids Cavity Protection for kids, that are over 2. And this one was $10.74. I had a $1.61 Subscribe and Save credit. And then I had a $5 credit, which was like a coupon, I'm assuming. And so this was $4.13 before tax for 6 toothpaste. I think that's a great deal because these are usually like $2-ish, maybe $3 at the stores. The shave gel I think is more closer to $3 in stores. So that was a really, really good deal. The next thing I got was a bundle. This bundle was $32.49. It took off $4.87 for Subscribe and Save. It took off $10 for a Prime Day promo, and then $8.25, for coupons. So it was $9.37. So for $9.37, I got 2 packs of these Tide Pods, the 35 count in Spring Meadow scent. I think they're both the same scent. Yep, so 2 of those. Huge bags of these, and I think these are well over $10 in the stores a piece. 2 packages of dryer sheets. I don't typically use dryer sheets, but I will cut these in half and get a lot of loads out of that. So that is, what is that, 68 in here, so double that of those. I don't know how much these would be in the store, maybe $3, $4 a piece. And then, and I know this is like $10 to $12 in Target, the Downy Unstoppables in Fresh. And I often like to use this when I make my own detergent, or sometimes like for my towels and stuff, I'll spray this in because it just makes them smell a little bit better. So that was like an insane deal. That was one of their Prime Day deals. And I am an Amazon Prime member, so that may help me too. In all of this, I did a gift for Christmas for one of my kids during Amazon Prime time or Amazon Prime Day. And I ended up getting a $50 gift card for free purchasing something, and then I bought a $50 gift card because I got a $10 promo, which is what I used here. So I got $100 in gift cards that I paid no, I got $110 worth of like free stuff, you know, Amazon stuff that I paid $50 for. So I thought that was a really good deal. The next thing I got were these Glad trash bags with the Gain scent. And it's a huge mega pack of 100. And this one was $16.99. There was a $2.55 subscribe and save. The Prime savings at $5.10. So it was $9.34 before tax. And it's just like, for a huge thing of trash bags, like I think you probably pay like $10-ish for like the smaller boxes in the store. The next thing I got was this pack of Cottonelle. And this one wasn't as great of a deal. Actually, yeah, it was a decent deal. It was $20.49, $3.07 was subscribe and save, $4.10 was Prime Day savings, and $4.10 was coupon savings. So it's $9.22, and it is a 36 family roll, which is equal to 86 double rolls. Whoa. And it's like a huge package of toilet paper, and this will easily last us 2 to 3 months, if not longer. And that's with me having like all of our bathrooms have like 3 or 4 extra things in there at all times. So it actually wouldn't surprise me if this doesn't last me through maybe the holidays, depending. The Glad trash bags easily last me through, let's say we do like 1.5 bags a day. So probably at least like 2.5 months, maybe 3. The laundry soap, that's what, 70 loads of laundry right there. It's like, that's a month and a half, 2 months. We do a lot of laundry here. So it's like, you save a lot of money over time. And like, yeah, this month I've had to take a lot of our budget for this, but what I do is every month I set aside $100 for subscribe and save deals, and then whatever that I don't use that month just gets saved in our Amazon, because I do the Amazon allowance, or I buy, like now I've been buying Amazon gift cards for the 4 times fuel perks, but whatever we don't use, that just gets saved for Christmas, because Amazon always has a ton of Christmas deals. Okay, so the next one was $12.96, $1.94 subscribe and save, $4.54 Prime, $2.59 for coupon savings. So I ended up paying $3.89 for all 3 of these Ziploc 90 count sandwich bags. So all set on that. I will have 4 kids going to school this year, 3 of which will have lunch. 90% of the time they take sandwiches, so that's, you know, that'll at least get us, I would assume, until like February-ish. The next thing I got was $11.96. I saved $1.79 for subscribe and save, $2.99 for Prime savings, $2.39 for Prime savings. So my total was $4.79, and it was for 4 toilet bowl cleaners. These will last me for forever, probably for the rest of the year at least, if not longer. I'll put 1 in each bathroom, and then I'll have an extra one. It's the Lysol Clean and Fresh toilet bowl cleaner with the Ocean Fresh scent with the clean gel. It's toilet bowl cleaner. I like Lysol or Clorox. I don't think that the natural brands work as well, and I just need a good toilet bowl cleaner, and for that price I'm just gonna scoop it on up. The next thing was this just regular 8-pack of Energizer double A's. This one was $4.18. Subscribe and save took away 63 cents. Coupon of 75 cents, so this was $2.80, which is a lot cheaper than you'll find it in the stores. I think in stores they're what, $5.99. So, you know, little savings here and there goes a long way, I think. All right, the next thing was these 30 count extra large sandwich bags, which are really, really cool for like Trevor sandwiches and even Aubrey sandwiches, because Trevor likes stuff on his sandwiches now. He likes a tomato. He likes like stuff like that. So we got 90 of those, which heck, that would probably last him all year, if not close to it. Sorry, my husband is at Chick-fil-A getting me dinner. The man is addicted to Chick-fil-A. So for this one, it wasn't a huge saving. It was $8.97, and then there was a subscribe and save of $1.35, so it was $7.62. Not a huge savings. I don't ever find these in the stores here, so it's like if you did, it would probably be about $3 a bag, so saved a little bit. And it's a product that I'm interested in trying, and I would rather basically like buy two get one free type of, you know, price than paying full price. The next thing that I got was 6 of these Suave Ocean Breeze. Let's see if I can do this. All 6 of these. Now, I'll use these in a pinch, but these are mainly going to be for my almost 12-year-old son and my almost 9-year-old daughter. They are getting older. They like using a more deep cleaning soap, so that'll be for them, and that'll get them through the year at least. That was $8.52. We had subscribe and save $1.28, coupon savings of $1.70, so $5.54. I think these are normally fairly cheap in the stores, maybe like $1.50, so not a huge savings, but a savings, and I'll take a savings anywhere I can get it. The next thing I got was this huge pack of 280 Ziploc snack bags, the mega pack. This one was $8.99, $1.35 for subscribe and save, coupon savings of $1.80, so this was $5.84. Isn't the biggest deal, but it's a decent deal because we like to use these for their lunches for like bags of fruit and goldfish and stuff like that. And what I'll do is on the weekend, I'll go and make a ton of these bags. So I'll do like crackers, chips, stuff like that. I'll do some fruit. I'll do some like treats, like if we have like the goldfish that are like a, you know, cookie kind or whatever, trail mix, all kinds of stuff. And then that way they have a nice serving size bag, easy to grab and go. It's all done for the week, and it's just great. My kids, by the time you see this video, my kids will already be in school, so it's like we're kind of early, so I want to get all this stuff taken care of. And yeah, by all means, I could do reusable. I've done reusable. My kids leave them at school. They leave them places and they get moldy, and it's just not worth it to me. The next thing I got wasn't the best deal, but it's one of those things that when the holidays run around, I can never find these anywhere. And when I do, the price is so jacked up on them that I just don't even want to buy it. So this one was $2.90, and there was subscribe and save of 44 cents, so it was $2.46. And it's these little Reese's Pieces, but it's like the tiny ones so that I can like bake with them and put them in cookies and stuff like that. So I basically got these for Christmas, and I'm gonna put them in my freezer way at the bottom where my husband can't find them, and then I'll have what I want to make, like the turkeys at Thanksgiving and Christmas cookies and Halloween cookies and stuff like that. The next thing I got was, at the time I was just trying to make sure I had 5 items, but I do use these and I do like this scent, and the cheapest place I can find these is typically the dollar store, but it's the Glade Red Honeysuckle Nectar, just like air freshener thing. And I put these, I used to put one in my laundry room when my cat was still alive, but normally I will just put them behind my toilet, and it just kind of keeps it a little bit cleaner. These are normally 99 cents on Amazon. Subscribe and save is 15 cents, so I brought it down to 84 cents. And then the last thing that I got, and I'm not really sure why I got these. I kind of got it thinking for like, not Halloween time, but like maybe s'mores time, because sometimes you can get kind of creative with s'mores. But I don't know why I got these. But it is a 18 pack of candy bars. These are full-size candy bars. So there's Hershey's, Reese's, and Kit Kats in there. I'll probably just put these at the bottom of my freezer. And like the Reese's I can use for Thanksgiving cooking. Not sure what I'll use the others for. Sometimes, oh, that's what I got these for. My husband likes bringing snacks to work, but he also likes taking candy from the vending machine, and it's like $1.25 a bar. So these were at $11.42. And there was the $1.71 for subscribe and save, so it was $9.71. So it's like I just saved myself like $8. No, like $10 probably if you factor in the $1.25. So I got these for him. I'll just put them in the freezer, and then whenever he takes his lunch every day, I'll just throw one in there. I figure when he goes to work, I will be up now and getting the kids ready for school because he leaves so early and they leave so early that I can just like make his lunch bag too. So I will total all this up. I'll total the full price, I'll total the subscribe and save savings, I'll total the additional savings, and I'll total what we actually paid this month to show you guys, you know, what we're spending. Also, most of this was paid for, if not all of it, with those gift cards. That's a great way to save as well. I love Amazon. I love Amazon Prime. I love Amazon Subscribe and Save. I think that it's just awesome. I also love Melissa's Bargain Blog. Definitely like her. Like, she saved me so much money at Christmas time with all my Subscribe and Save stuff. She just has a really, really good blog, and she's not one of those like hip to save huge conglomerate blogs. She is a one-woman show. She does it all herself, and I actually kind of know her, and I think that she's just so informative and just lets some really good deals out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.